VOD heads, welcome back. Ooh, that was a very nice timing for the music. Hello, everyone. As promised, we are coming back with a little bit more Slay the Princess. Now, I want to say a little bit more very strategically, because I don't actually know if I'm gonna be able to fit in a full run tonight. We'll see. We'll see. That's right. Do your shit. Thank you. I'm very tired. This is gonna be one of my last opportunities to stream before like Christmas. I go out for like Christmas vacation and stuff. Next week is obviously gonna be very packed. And I did not want to leave this into like, you know, the next year, God forbid, like we're trying to get back to this in January. I promised a second one months ago and shit did not go according to plan. So we're here. I'm gonna do what I can. I love this game. I cannot wait to see more of it. I'm honestly just gonna do my best to go through some of the stuff we missed. So if you remember, last stream we established that, oh my god, yeah, there's a shit ton of stuff I have not seen. There are certain beginnings and endings we have, and there are like nuances to those, and then there are different like kinds of vessels we still haven't gotten. It is crazy. It is actually insane how much is left to do. So we're just gonna go through, maybe we'll fit in another run, maybe. I honestly think that's gonna be like the cutoff if we do get there. Is gonna be like, if I get another full run in tonight, then I'll consider us golden, So here's one thing I wanna say. I've gotten over it now. I was a bit frustrated with the comment section on the first VOD, specifically because leaving it left alone for so long, it was bound to happen eventually, but it didn't even take like a full day for people to be like, I can't believe she never saw chapter 3, which I did not know there was a chapter 3. I did not see a single one. I didn't know that was even a thing I could get to, but I didn't even have the chance to play the game again before people were like constantly just by like reacting to the fact that I didn't get to one. I don't know, either like complaining about how I played or just like commenting on it otherwise. Like it was so, yeah, you said you would have. I mean, like, here's the thing is that the plan was always to go back here and start like chipping away at some of these. So that was a little frustrating to me. I'm not gonna lie. That wasn't what like kept me from coming back to it, but it definitely made it lessened my enthusiasm a little bit, because it really was just one of those things where it's like, I spent the entire VOD like begging people to not like tell me about shit and then immediately when it's posted, after saying I'm going to come back and play more, it's like, she didn't see the secret thing. And I guess it's not a huge secret. I think it's mostly just up to the fact that like, and this is just my assumption, is that it's mostly up to the fact that I never slayed the princess a second time. I think every time I slayed the princess and it took me to a chapter 2, I always left with her into the end of everything or whatever. It's been a couple months, you'll have to forgive me. And so I just never like, they're just mad that you save the princess every time. I was genuinely just like, I was just being true to myself the entire time. I feel like I kind of assumed it was like a, beginning and ending, and then you do a new run, and then it's a beginning and ending, and then you go from there. The fact that there's more is fantastic, and I cannot wait to see more. But that took the wind out of my sails for a little bit. That being said, now that I know that that is a thing, I will be going out of my way to try and take a look at some of those, because honestly, I mean, God, there's so much left. I need to remember like how to read these. So we have the hero and the princess. Based on that cabin is a princess. Find the tower. Find the tower is extremely interesting. What the hell does that mean? Because that implies that, oh, the tower is, okay, the tower is a different vessel. I wonder, hold on. Is it maybe hypothetically to an abrasive prisoner, meet your equal in combat? I mean, I guess I should start working my way down these. Find the tower, find the nightmare, find the adversary. I thought you said shoot. This is so cool. I have choice paralysis now, again, like as is the way. Get her to break her own chains. Okay, I think honestly, I want to try filling in some of these gaps, I think, importantly. Oh, this, this is so cool. We got everything except one. Damn both of you to an incomplete existence. Yeah, I tried very hard to make that ending like super satisfying. Okay, but this, oh my God, my voice. I'm very tired. I gotta maybe like rein in my reactions just a little bit, because I'm going to fucking kill my throat. I genuinely do not have the physical energy to be like hooping and hollering the way I was last time. I apologize. This might be a little more low-key. Unless I see something really, really cool. In which case, I will not be able to stop myself, because that is who I am. Okay. How about we just like get in and we let's just try and see if we can reorient ourselves by meeting our equal in combat. How about it? There is a continue, which is interesting. I wonder if that's going to, oh, that's just, cool. Okay, that's just our previous save file. Awesome. Wait, is there a way I can like that's click my links? Prisoner. View my links. I'm so happy this game is fully voice acted.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Sure is.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I missed this guy. I know he's a bitch, but also, man, God, this game is so good. I'm so happy to be back, honestly. I know I sounded like the complaining complainer for a lot of that intro. I apologize. I really am very happy to be here. Okay. Well, I think I will simply, do I want to find the tower is a version of the princess. I have to assume, just based off of the language of, I was about to turn around and leave and try to go through that whole thing again. I'm just gonna keep on going. So.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
Yeah.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay. So we need to meet our equal in combat,
the blade. Which
probably means, do we take the blade? Oh, interesting. Wait. If we're meeting our equal, then would it not make sense to make sure we are on equal footing by not taking the blade? Because, like, she's all chained up. Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
From the table.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds
I love this song.
dangerous. It's almost as if she's
She sure does.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Who's there? Okay, we're gonna silently,
You're still
we're going
listening to
full like Terminator mode.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yes. Well, not exactly. Actually, I think ideally, if we want to be equals in combat, I'm not trying to kill you. I'm trying to lock us both into an infinite brawl where we are sort of doomed and cursed to butt heads and spar beyond into infinity. But doomed, you say? I knew it. Like I knew it. I knew it. The moment I said doomed, I was like, the neurons just fired for many people. Nuh-uh. Steal your nerves.
You step forward.
Steal your
On
nerves.
the blade tightening as you steal your
Sorry.
resolve.
I'm trying to loosen my jaw. You know what I mean? La, 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 la.
Oh? No talking then?
Yeah, I'm just doing voice warm-ups.
What even makes you think you can kill me?
No talking then? Just your stupid gay sounds?
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Oh, man. I'm gonna squint at her. Oh, but what if she reads it like as if I were a cat and by squinting at her, it's like an expression of affection? Fuck. I think it's worth the risk.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
Holy shit, just like me and Aubergine do.
The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Are you sure you don't want to talk? Squint at the princess even harder.
You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to...
Yo, the staring contest ending? Oh man, I really wish we could get...
Oh, I love the staring contest ending. The staring contest ending is my favorite.
Let's say the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Thank you very much.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you in
Oh shit, I think I got it!
somewhat equal.
I think I got it!
Your blade slashes through the air again and again.
Wait,
Your
maybe,
fists
maybe.
connect with your body as many times.
I can't remember if
Each
I've
impact as
seen this
heavy as
before
that
or not.
first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
We actually are gonna be like locked in fucking infinite ritual combat.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Damn.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
this was fun.
I agree.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs.
I'm glad this was enriching for the both of us. Thank you so much.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
No.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark.
Even if I did, the YouTube comments would make sure I knew better.
You're on
The
a path
adversary.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
I don't think.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're
I don't
here
remember
to
if we've gotten
slay
this one or
her.
not.
If you don't,
I should have probably checked on which ones we'd already gotten. Okay, hold on.
I already slew the princess. Why am I here again?
a warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
Whatever.
The point of my warning was.
Oh shit! I forgot. Wait. Voice of the stubborn. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Are you sure about that?
The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
I don't think we've gotten the stubborn. I think we got the contrarian, which could be deceptively, easy to confuse with the other.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, let's take it.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
We're fixing everything. We're getting to chapter 3.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
You're actually following the objective for once. Listen, it's all the TTT I've been playing since I last streamed this game. It's really gotten me just used to murder, it's really changed my heart.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger?
Yes!
Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Hell yes.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
That's what I'm talking about. This is my guy. He knows
As much
what's
as I
up.
appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Shut up.
As you descend the final step, the form of the
Oh!
princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her
I
wrist
see.
to the basement
Interesting.
wall.
This game has such compelling writing.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
You shouldn't have. Okay, now we can have some fun with the dialogue here. Holy moly. You look different.
You look exactly the same.
Aw.
All right, fine.
I mean, I've heard that I age gracefully, but
What? You've already met the princess has already met you. The two of you killed each other. Did you think you'd be able to just openly talk about all that without me noticing?
I don't think we were considering you one iota, my guy.
Maybe. You did seem to just gloss over the whole thing for a while. Of course I glossed over it. When a colleague says something insane, glossing over it is one of the best ways to stay focused and keep moving forward. But enough is enough. I believe you. And that's all the more reason to take this seriously.
Spoken like a real centrist.
You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
Where?
Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Skill issue. Just because it bothers you, I'm gonna take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never died. Didn't you see how alive I am right now? Would someone as alive as me already have died? I didn't think so. Don't worry, I'm gonna do a good job.
Great. Now focus up and do it then.
I always try my best. So you do remember me?
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life.
I mean,
So, why don't we do it again?
longer than 3 minutes. Come on.
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
Decided what I'm doing yet. I don't know what happens to you since the last time you met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Pussy! Sorry. Let's go.
Finally, ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult
Out of my way, gay boy.
Here we go.
Move, I'm
Let's make
gay.
this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you bridge the gap,
Ooh!
your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by your
Shit.
onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
Ooh!
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say.
You don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
What? What are you talking
Not
about?
fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
What? I did my best.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
Okay.
So don't be afraid.
Holy
Don't hesitate.
moly, that silhouette is insane.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Bait an opening and out. Strike at her heart head on.
That's your plan, then. That's your plan.
We're doing this shit with honor.
Push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before
Ooh!
the sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Unlock the blade. No, we have to keep pushing.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes, you finally get it, don't you?
That's right.
I do, or lie, I do. This game's hilarious. Silently continue pushing.
Yes, you're right. We don't even need to talk about it.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact.
Where were the eels? Where were the eels?
We're fine, but you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours. Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor. I said we're fine. I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter.
Oh my
Princess
God.
glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
Thank
She tosses it at your feet.
Aren't you jumping the gun a little?
Like, I just enter fucking dweeb mode. I start hallucinating that people give a shit because of the loss of blood. Pick up the blade and attack her again. Pick it up. We're going.
You and the princess attack each other once again. Each of you.
I am seeing this through to its most extreme endpoint.
Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead?
Where were
As
the
your blade
eels?
pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over. No, it's not. We're just getting started. But it is.
Yes! Oh.
Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that. Well, are you going to listen to him?
Oh shit, I love this guy. Oh, he's awesome.
Up. Pick it up.
Get up.
Wait, no, that can't be right.
Yes!
And you push yourself back to your feet. Alive.
Oh no.
I told you this wasn't over.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
No, she's dead. She has to be. No! Right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we?
Hey, don't fucking cuss.
I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
Sure.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
You know what to do.
Again, it's just this same shit over and over again.
But she came
I love it.
back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that?
You don't get
All of
it.
you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all. Oh, we just missed her heart. Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over.
How do you miss a woman's heart? You forget to cherish her.
Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess you had it wrong? Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
Attack her again.
With an umbrella,
I'm
the
not.
blade from the floor
Listen.
and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look.
I am an improv comedian. My entire career involves helplessly committing to the bit to a fault, to its very extreme, until there is nothing left to squeeze from it. So we're here, and we're staying here until this fucking game resets.
Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck,
Ooh!
against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
And then we get up.
Yes. And then you get up.
That was a good one. More.
You and the princess exchange
Oh, cool.
devastating blows.
Whoa.
Sometimes you manage to strike first and
and sometimes she tears through you before you have a
Oh, this one is insane.
More often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment. And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again.
Wow, it really is infinite combat. Like, that was not even an unreasonable expectation. I guess I should have known.
We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it? Isn't it?
Oh no! Wait, we didn't get to chapter 3. Oh shit. I thought for sure chapter 3 was gonna be you kill her again. I guess maybe we'll do things a little differently. Hold on. He doesn't answer the voice, he's gone. I don't know what's up with
What are you
the game
waiting
is like.
for? I'm right here. Do you think this is...
I guess we didn't kill her. Yeah, I guess we locked ourselves into a situation where we literally cannot kill each other.
What is this place?
Did we do this?
Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
I know, yeah, we gotta deal with all this hair now.
Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
I feel so... tired.
Chin up, isn't this what we wanted? Just you and me? Shut the fuck up.
We ended the world, didn't we? Everything's gone.
Remain silent. Ooh! Holy moly. You do know our spawn. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now? I'm begging you, don't do this.
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze in your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. Time for you to see what's in it. If I want a hint for literally anything, I will ask for it. And it will be so clear that I am asking for it. If there is any room for doubt that I could be asking something rhetorically or that I don't want you to tell me something, assume that I don't. It's you. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Here we go.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me.
Hee hee hee.
I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Let around in there. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond.
I gotta retread some ground here. That is
Perspectives to make my own.
that like my initial want is not to like redo dialogue choices that I've already done, but I think this run is not really taking into account anything from the last one. So I'm
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one, she will make for a bold heart. Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Okay.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just
Making her a part of yourself.
You speak in circles.
Nuh-uh.
Does it matter?
I don't know why the game is...
begins
I don't know if y'all are
and
seeing...
ends?
It's doing like a weird flashing thing this time that is not great. Hold on. Maybe I look into the settings real quick. One sec. Blinking CTC. What does that mean? It might be... Hold on, it might be... Borderless Gaming doing some weird stuff. One moment. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is
It's still
no
happening.
exit,
What the fuck?
but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Hold on a second. This is a very new phenomenon. I don't know why this is happening. Maybe something with game capture. How about... Let me turn that off for a second. Well, let's turn on... Let's do that.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
It is not built into the game, no, because I wasn't seeing it last time. I want to ask something different. Hold on. Sent to slay the princess, stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're gonna do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you gonna do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Oh, is she why the game is doing that? No, not actually. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh, damn it. But I wanted to. Bring the adversary to her. Hey, you know what? We gotta...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
I'm gonna skip. Okay, let's save. God, Thursday, October 31st. Crazy. Let's save here. Let's look at our memories. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense that is the first one, the adversary, the song we write in our blood. Oh my God, right? There's still so many. It is haunting to me that not only are there this many, like, vessels, but that each one of them has, like, a million different, like, nuanced things you can do. Oh, God, yeah. It's so insane. Die pathetically to an abrasive prisoner. I like the sound of that one. We'll take it.
You make a warning before she will lie, she will
What's
cheat.
hold on, what's the skip hotkey? Controls. Tab. Yes, yeah, there we go. Die pathetically to an abrasive prisoner. So we're taking the blade.
You take the blade from the table. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an
Hi! Can we continue down the stairs?
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Are you here to kill me or something? Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what
So I'm gonna try to be as,
after
like,
we talk to
pathetic
her.
as possible.
Maybe
I
she
think
really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be. Yay!
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Sorry, can we just talk? What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? I'm not dropping the blade. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Damn it. Squint again, maybe?
You stare at the princess.
We're now going back down the path of the adversary, but I'm hoping
She squints back.
there has to be.
The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you? You squint even harder.
Okay, yeah, so it's either drop the blade or slay the princess. Okay, what happens if I drop it?
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better
Oh,
judgment,
not what I'm going for.
you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a
You
relationship.
just have to win the debate, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. You know why I'm here to kill you? How long have you been down here? Relationship? Are you coming on to me? Yeah, it's I'm going as pathetic as possible. Even if it doesn't get us there, it should still be humorous.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Fuck! Stupid! 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 I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Slay the princess?
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds
Damn.
your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction
Maybe
and
there's still a
hesitation
way.
is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Okay, honestly, this might be kind of what we're looking for.
It feels like
'Cause-
you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on
Because
bone.
all that lead up and she immediately counters. So if we can just like grovel in it until we die, you know, this will be this will
she's
be what
unarmed.
we're looking for.
The
maybe.
shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes
Damn.
through the air again.
I forgot it immediately
Her
goes into
fists
this.
connect with your body as many times or more.
Yeah,
Each
I just
impact
fall down and then
reveals that
oh,
bone-crushing hit.
oh,
We can still turn this around.
flee. Wait, yeah. What if I? Oh no, should I give up or flee? Fuck. Wait. I feel like the door is gonna close on me if I try to flee, so maybe I should. Yeah, both are pretty rough. Let's try run. Hold on. I might save Scum a bit more this stream. Now that we've had like the full like clean first run experience, I might do a little bit more manipulation here. Let's flee. Run.
It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits, but we've dealt some too. She has to be feeling it more than we are. Let's
Curl up
regroup
into a ball.
upstairs.
Yeah,
We're
if we
lucky,
can't see her,
maybe
she
she'll
can't
just
see us.
Bleed out. Fine. You make a mad dash to the basement stairs, the princess's chains rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
Oh no!
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
Yes!
She steps towards you, ignoring
Oh shit.
her chains.
That's such a good picture.
They creak and strain as she pulls against them until finally they break. The links clatter to the floor. Useless. She's free.
She could have did that the whole time.
You push your broken body as she closes out. You manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you.
Here we go. Yes, I love. Yeah, this. We might be onto something here.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with a heavy wooden
No
gate.
way! Come on.
Blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
How is she stopped by the table? She just.
Instead,
She just tore her chains out of the wall.
wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still
Oh,
here.
oh,
Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
oh shit.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. But it's probably a good idea.
That actually like made me jump a bit. That's crazy.
Side.
The voice effect is so good.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
Oh, that's scary.
Out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by
Really?
piece.
You promise?
I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. Ignore her and go to sleep.
Just ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it.
Yeah, shut up, it's bedtime. It's you.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin.
Uh-oh.
The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar. It's
Wait, the
locked
door
and the
opens
table
inward?
shoved out of the way.
Wait a minute. Hold the fuck on.
Where is she?
Thanks for coming That awful basement.
You try and stumble.
Oh,
to your
that's
feet.
fucking
As the
cool. Oh
princess
my
draws
god.
near, it's as though your body simply.
Oh, that's
stops
scary.
working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Whose side are you on?
Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
That pisses me off after knowing the kind of shit he'll willingly like get up to if you know.
Helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
I mean, if you want.
She steps closer.
Oh my god, the art in this game is
Curiosity as you feel
absolutely incredible.
shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
I don't have gills, ma'am.
If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Yeah, but I've seen it already.
Stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes.
Don't stare at me with them big old eyes.
You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Merry Christmas! Yay! It's the greatest time of year, and it's here.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Turn around and leave. She's gonna kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable
I'm
of
so
killing someone
scared.
as
I was thinking of that like ProZD
courageous
sketch.
as yourself.
I'm really scared.
If he doesn't remember what
I'm
happened, then maybe
peeing
it's
my
best to leave
pants
that.
because I'm so scared.
He gets better, I promise.
Shh. What if he hears us?
Voice of the paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save after all.
Zoinks!
Warning, before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
True.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Dipper Pines? Is that you? There's something weird going on in Gravity
The
Falls.
interior of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the
Ooh!
walls
Oh my god, the table
featureless.
already
The
knocked
only furniture
over.
of note is
with just a
lone table
wide open
knocked on its
archway.
side in the
Oh,
corner of the
man.
room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
That's so cool.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What the fuck is that? Hold on, wait. What the? Holy shit! What is that?
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a
Oh, I
door
gotta
there.
stop screaming. It's just so good.
It's just an
I also I might actually restart the game soon, like after this run, because like this weird like flickering is
She's
really
already got
bothering
now,
me.
hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out.
Oh, you know what?
Getting
Hold
stuck In
on.
your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
I'm looking and it seems like it actually is just happening on my screen. I wonder. Hold on. Is this like it's like a monitor thing? What if I turn off my monitor? One moment. Gonna just like... It was showing up for us until you fixed it. That is so weird. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what? If it's just happening on my end and it's not being recorded, then I'll take it. Yeah, that's fine.
So deep breath in, deep breath out.
I can tune it out. As long as it's not in the recording, we
Only
should be
you
fine.
can do it.
Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
This whole cabin is different than I remember it being. We're gonna enter the basement.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
Oh my god, this is so sick.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
We need a gate plan.
Just being close to her was enough to kill us. We don't need a plan. I'm just gonna kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it, and I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. How hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard, but then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to-
True.
Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless.
Right.
If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
I'm gonna talk to her. Look, we don't need a plan. I'm just gonna kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. You know why I'm being a pessimist.
I'm just asking questions.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the
Oh my
basement,
god, this is so
mark where the
cool.
floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
This doesn't even count as a room.
You really
Oh
not
god.
going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
It's all good, man.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Wow, I didn't know. Listen, I heard the secret level Pac-Man episode was weird. I didn't know it was this weird. Like, this really is a crazy adaptation, but I can see like all the elements that they're, yeah. Go left, go right, do nothing, go back the way you came. I'm gonna go left.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you go. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches,
Oh!
your legs...
Oh, she looks so cool! Wait. Oh, I needed like a full screen. That was so sick.
Your arms
Or she.
quickly follow.
That is so sick. She looks awesome.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought
Well,
your
I immediately died.
again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
This design is insane. Oh my god. I'm like, this is so cool
What did you
looking.
do?
pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you...
Your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Aww.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Whoa.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Is he just gonna keep? He just keeps doing that. Hold on, I'm not.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Oh, that's where the reset is.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Liver, nerves,
I don't know if I got the full. I gotta wait until it's. There we go.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm taking screenshots. Sorry, I know it's not a great time.
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience
Ooh!
starts once more as your body reapproaches death.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
You sure about that?
Are you sure that's what you want?
Whoa, wait.
Don't interrupt me some more. You have seconds left.
Yes, I'm sure.
Heart, lungs,
Whoa, this is cool.
nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Whoa. How is he doing
Can't
this?
decide what you want to do, can you?
Liver,
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
I'm not a fish.
She isn't attacking us.
liver.
Why?
The why doesn't matter. She's
I don't have gills and I'm not a fish.
Don't
Why
be
does she think I'm a fish?
heart. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Lungs, liver,
Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic. Oh my god. Oh, there's so many.
lungs, liver,
Hold on. Wait. So what did she just say?
lungs, liver, nerves,
Standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous. What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever.
Oh, really?
I want to leave.
I thought we had something special going on.
heart, lungs,
If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Oh, this one's cool.
lungs, liver.
It is funny how far away we've gotten from the fact that I came down there like brandishing a knife, like basically threatening her first, and then it's like, why were you mean to me on the stairs?
You got afraid as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
I am. I mean, how do you know? I mean, fuck.
Lungs, liver,
Yeah.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Oh,
nerves,
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you. So do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare.
lungs, liver,
I like that one. Or we can run. I just like how this one is written. I don't know. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare is a cool fucking sentence. I'm going for it.
Are you serious? Nerves, heart, lungs. You flung the blade into the void,
He hates me.
denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her.
What can I say? I'm a fan of prose, you know?
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am. And you're always going to be a coward.
Nerves, heart,
Do y'all want to know what my fucking face looks like right now looking at this screen? Hold on.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
One sec.
nerves.
I'm not kidding. I like subconsciously, I didn't even realize I was doing this until just now. Looking at this screen, I was making the face on the left.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Like that, I think is the biggest smile I have had in a little bit.
Nerves, heart, lungs,
Oh man.
nerves, heart, lungs.
When I am, you're always gonna be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Oh, it's so cool!
Get the chance
Oh my
to see what lies
god.
beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death,
What the
birth
fuck?
again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again. A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening?
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going. Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond. Oh my god. Genuinely, that is an insanely cool chapter 2. Oh my god, that might be one of my favorites.
I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Ah! No way! Whoa! The moment of clarity. What the shit?
You're on a path in the...
Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
I said I wanted to get to chapter 3, not chapter infinity.
There was a princess, I think. It's
Voice
all
of the
so
broken?
fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out.
Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many of
Think
them.
about it. She's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything.
What the fuck? How many of the... So, we have voice of the hero, voice of the broken, voice of the paranoid, voice of the opportunist.
No, we were supposed to keep her.
Voice of the stupid... What the fuck is happening? I did this by accident.
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something
I've seen like
that hurts us?
all of these. Whoa.
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
Why are there so many of us? There aren't so
Okay, this one I haven't seen.
us.
I like this guy already. Why are there so many of them?
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Stay where you are. Oh man, I think they're all wrong. That's a good question. How many times have you all been here? What if we don't go to the cabin? Can you make sense of them? Feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her. Proceed to the cabin. I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
Getting back to his earlier question, how many times have you all been here?
Many times. It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter. Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of
True.
everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
But God, the yapper. But that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions?
What does here even mean if you really think about it?
True.
Shut up. You were here.
Sorry.
Every single time. You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged. You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
If I don't remember what I did, God, this one just keeps going. If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it.
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her. Maybe you're shattered in your own way.
Damn.
Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment? Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere. Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I? Who even cares? They're good questions, great questions even, but they don't have any answers, and they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us. And then she smashes us into smaller pieces. If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago. Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
Proceed to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror.
The fucking mirror!
He always says he never sees it. He always lies.
Azula always lies.
And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
Interesting. What's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard? I kind of like that.
They've been heard too much. It's why
Ooh, I like that too.
they are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving. Or you could just give up.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces. She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it.
I don't know why the voice of the broken, and I don't get this from any of the other voices that this narrator does, or like any of the aspects, like the personalities. Voice of the broken specifically sounds like a voice that Holly would do. And it cracks me up kind of.
Just do something. It doesn't matter what. Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one.
Do you think it'll work?
Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them. And it already has worked. It's gone.
Ooh, what the fuck?
We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be, the only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement.
I got way fucking more than I bargained for with this. I wanted to die like a boo-boo, like baby pathetic dumbass, you know? Like I just wanted to just be absolutely demolished. Like torn apart into pieces and then, you know, like posted on r/livestream fails. What the fuck is this?
Take it. It's the only way forward.
Whoa! What the fuck? Take the blade, it's the only way forward. You've already tried everything else, don't you remember? You have to take the blade. Whoa! Take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep in the bowels of the earth. You see something staring back at you.
Whoa!
It fills you with dread. She's watching.
Holy shit, that's scary.
Stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word he speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
Closer.
Oh my god, this is so cool!
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so...
I'm literally like leaning into my monitor right now. What the fuck?
Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take me away. And let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too.
The only thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fall, fail, die trying. What we can destroy!
A witness. Oh, I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
I mean... Keep talking.
Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Whoa! Whoa! You're just an object, a tool. You once were something else long ago. But was that something you, or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There's no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free. Yes!
Extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
Oh,
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
Go get Subway.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Oh, here we go, the hair! Princess Exhausted slumps. Wow.
Why is it so cold?
Oh my god, yeah, this design is insane. Wow. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
That mirror.
That was so much. That one was fucking crazy.
What does that mean for us?
I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash it. Oh, will you stop with the smashing?
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unresolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth.
Wow, my immersion just got broken. Did you hear them acknowledge that it's a game? Oh man. Oh man. Okay, well, get ready for the not recommended review on Steam.
I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. Find yourself in the long quiet once again.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Have you ever thought about saying hello?
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is awaiting Maw, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
I really want to try one of these before this is said and done. Not yet, not yet. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories.
You should have done it last time you were full on attack. Oh, you're right. That would have been the best way to like fully commit to the bit. I didn't even consider that.
And any hurt you've
I think I was
caused
so
is understood as a fair
I was so
price
thrown
for
off by
freedom.
not getting to chapter
But
3.
they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of
I know
my
we've already heard some of these,
experience
but
stretches to
I
new
like them anyway.
corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Okay. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Whee! Okay. A wise heart. Bring the moment of clarity to her. Yeah, that did not
On a
go
path in the woods.
as I expected. Let's give this a look. Hold on. Memories. Yeah, that's way down here. Bear witness to one's darkest fears. Here's what I'm thinking. Oh, you know what? I was gonna maybe think about loading this save. I shouldn't do that because then, we'd lose moment of clarity in this overall thing. I do like how the game in its structure kind of de-incentivizes saves coming, because you want to like kind of keep your, at least when you're like building runs, you kind of want to keep your progress through it. Even if you're trying to get all the new stuff, there are ways that they can like kind of guarantee you get there anyway. I have questions. Let me look at the memories again, because I mean, like, I still want to die pathetically to an abrasive prisoner. Like, don't get me wrong, I still want to do that. So should I maybe, I mean, I guess this one would be pretty quick if we just go to that one. I feel like we maybe should give up though. Like right here, I feel like we should maybe try doing all of that, but giving up this time. Because running is, we locked her in the basement and then like, so let's see. Adversary, prisoner. You need more space. There's no place to find. There's no place to stay. I assume the way that these are laid out somewhat kind of give hints as to how easy they are to reach, like, because the adversary is quite literally the first one on this list, and you do it just by repeatedly doing the most obvious, like, extreme conclusion of the bit possible, Very interesting. Oh shit, we got the nightmare and the moment of clarity. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna continue this way. I'm gonna keep going down this path. We're gonna take the blade, go down here. This is the speed run now. Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
To kill me or something? Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
Titan?
You ignore the trembling in your...
Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I am not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Slay the princess.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct.
Ooh!
A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
Oh, this is different.
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Die. I like it. Die.
Are you serious? The wound in your neck is too much for you to bear.
Let's see. This
To
feels
the floor of the basement,
a way to go.
rapidly bleeding out. The princess stands over you with an intense curiosity as you fade away.
Oops.
Oops.
Everything goes dark.
Awesome. Okay, I feel like for number 2 in the list, that has to be, I mean, come on. The Razor. That sounds new.
You're on a path in
The word
woods.
abrasive does come to mind.
That path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Oh, is this where the cheated
Believe a word
comes
she
into play?
says.
Because that definitely...
It couldn't be
Yes!
more.
Hell yeah, I'm so excited. I love this guy.
You're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
That's
Just
so
stay
awesome.
focused and you'll be fine.
Voice of the gamer.
The interior of the cabin
Whoa!
is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
No, shut up. I love it.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Right.
As you descend
Yes!
the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across
Oh, I love
the
the
room.
shape of this one. That's crazy.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
God, the effect on her voice for this one is crazy. If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you? Do you remember what happened last time? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. I trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. Okay, fine. I'm coming closer for you. You better not try anything. Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Bye. Screw it or slay the princess. God, I don't even know. I don't have the key.
Oh, you don't. Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here. and stare
That
directly
face was
at the
very sparkle on
chains.
Raven, I felt like.
You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed?
You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job.
But I'm nervous.
All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you?
What? No! No! I didn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess.
Innocent! I fucking love that. That's so funny.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to not stabbing distance to help me.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. The entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way.
That's right, yeah.
No.
That's how Conan did
I
it.
have my dignity. Fine. And we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. I'm going silly mode with this one.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh?
Oh, I guess I wouldn't like it very much.
Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything.
Damn.
Thinks he could tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
I guess, yeah, she's got a point.
I bet you didn't like that, did you?
Yeah.
I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
Okay, what are you gonna do if I let you out?
All sorts of things, which is why I think that's a great idea.
True!
I would love to not be chained up down here.
That's a great
Being
answer.
chained up is so boring, and I crave fresh and new activities to broaden my horizons.
What are you gonna do? Lots of stuff, and isn't that awesome?
Please don't let her out of here. Believe it or not, I think I'm actually with him on this. Okay, but what if all of this is just a misunderstanding?
Activities like stabbing or cutting or murdering?
Yes, I mean, maybe. I've never done any of those things, but there is something alluring about the sound of it.
Okay.
I think it would also be fun to do other activities like look at a bird or touch a tree.
Okay, now...
Holy shit, that was so like GLaDOS core.
You're not actually buying this, are you? Listen. Yes, I would like to look at a bird. We can look at a bird later. But if we look at a bird now, we wouldn't have to be here. He has a point. Just make a decision already.
This might be the best one. Yeah, but I feel like we say that about every single one, which is like what you want, you know? Okay, fine. I'm coming closer to free you. You'd better not try anything. Approach the princess.
Of course I won't.
Against your better judgment, you walk across the room to within arm's reach of the princess. I don't like the way you said within arm's reach. You hear the horrible sound of metal slicing through wood. Who's me?
Holy fucking
Not ours,
shit.
right?
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Hers, at first.
Oh.
Then yours. Your neck, specifically. Again? Really?
Hehe.
Oh my god.
You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you attempt to focus on her bloody blade and the limp sack of flesh that was once her arm.
You're going to die now.
Oh man.
And with a quick flip of her elbow, she does just that.
Holy shit.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
That was great. That was a really good one. Chapter 3! No way. Wow, I'm getting them so easily this
You're on a
time.
path in the woods.
The arms
Fuck
race.
that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this
Ooh.
over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, constructed disgusting mess of curved and
Holy
sheet metal
shit.
pushing you towards.
Oh my god, this one rules.
Excuse me, what just happened? What did you just do?
I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't
Oh my
I?
god, I love cheated so
That
much.
Interesting. Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
The hunted is back.
What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
This is our third?
No wonder things have fallen apart.
You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more.
I guess this is like a thing with
Fate of a
chapter 3,
single
huh?
person, let alone the fate of the world. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
I'll take it.
And what if we never do? So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist.
Oh, this is so weird.
Reach forward and open it. Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with
Holy
it. I
fuck.
don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Wipe the mirror clean.
Oh.
Oh.
You reach forward and place your hand on the
Whoa.
door to the basement. It
Wacky.
creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional
Holy
and
fuck.
unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
This route is a cartoon. What is this?
Your body tumbles
there
onto
she
the
is
basement floor
again.
and the form of the princess comes
Fucking
into view,
smile.
standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Yes, hello.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
True, he's kind of spitting.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal
Oh my god, holy
sound of
shit!
slicing meat. From the
Oh,
princess's arms
that's
erupts
the
twin
razor.
blades glistening with her
I
blood,
see.
The empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
That is so cool.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Oh, fuck, okay. We're fighting her, obviously. We're gonna appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. That's easy. I'm gonna try flirting with her. Leaning towards this one. She has swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking. We're gonna fight her and we're gonna have a stiff upper lip about it. Stiff upper lip and arch the back. Smile from above and always wear your gloves and wave. Shoulders back and tummy in and pinky out and lift the chin and slowly turn your head from side to side. I see now. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All these ideas suck. Think of something better. I don't know. There's so many good ones. Merry Christmas.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop.
Wait. Here's how we still win.
Do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
Yeah, I have to. Have to? You ungrateful bastard. We get to do this.
I'd rather not.
It's not like she wants us anyway.
I'm fine with it. Let's see where this goes.
I know you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are? I just feel like I really get you. I like you romantically even. Maybe we can hash this out over a date. How about you buy me dinner before I give her the look? Fuck. I'm doing the look.
The look. The look. We've all used it. Yeah, do you not know about the look?
Even I know about the look.
Oh, that's funny. This just became a fucking Big Bang Theory episode.
Flash the princess the look. And a rosy blush rushes to the princess's cheeks.
No way!
Unbelievable.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
Oh, be damned. This is actually going to work, isn't it?
Still going to kill you.
Aw.
But now we can both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Or not.
At least she likes us.
True.
I've never been liked.
As far as I'm concerned, this is a win.
Blush still
Yeah, I
rolling
mean-
her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing. She
Yeah, I
sees
mean,
you.
that's a win.
Ow.
I'll take it.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters is she likes us. She's even said as much.
Yes! Oh my god, the perfect fucking time for him to chime in. Oh my god.
Oh, a new one of us. What only happens when we die? Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Yeah, what is happening?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Yo, Vodhead's commenting on the Snapcube 2 channel.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. As long as we keep moving, we'll win her heart eventually.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Come on, show me something new.
What are you looking at? Or what are you waiting for?
I don't know, something amazing, I guess.
Show me something new. Oh man. We're going to let her stab us and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. She has sorcerer arms and we don't. We're panicking. We're gonna appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk out of this. Let's go. Damn it! Oh no! It doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs, your conscience leaps from life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpired.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
Oh, it doesn't matter at all. I see.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
Yo, the strats, he's kind of cracked.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah, that was a good one. None of this is working. Think. She skewers you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
What? What the fuck? Mutually assured destruction.
lose your head.
I'm gonna go insane. What do you mean?
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
He is spitting. He gets
I
it.
can think of a better way to die. Yeah, they're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
No. I don't think so.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Get out of the way!
Just want to win.
That's right.
Fine. You make your way
Holy
to the
shit.
basement, where the
This is like
princess
being the
is.
speedrunner in TTT.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's perfect, though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
This is insane.
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin bursts, splitting into red blooms of war as it
Holy
stretches and tears. Then it erupts. She becomes
Whoa!
a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. The heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
Right?
Absolutely divine.
Yes, behold the perfect. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating. That.
Oh my god, this route is incredible.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existence.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Empty your mind.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too!
What's different about you? It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet through that inaction your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and her strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Oh my god. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. You do so. Silence as you reach towards the glass. Time for you to see what's in it. You've withered. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. All right. Now you get knives, girl.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction.
Ow, 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 fuck, ow, shit, ow. Why did you bring me this? Ow, why did you bring me this one? Ah.
Bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again.
I thought it was pretty cool, ma'am.
All of me is changing. And yet the rest of me is still the same.
This one fucking sucks. Are you sure you didn't just make this in arts and crafts? What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
I don't want to go back anymore. I just want to stay here forever if I have to.
If you need time, then I will wait with you.
Oh, damn. I mean, this would be fun, but there is no waiting forever. I'm ready.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Holy, bring the razor full to her. A piercing heart and a cage
You're
of
on
iron.
a path in the...
Okay. Let's grab that one. What have we got? Oh my god, we still have not died pathetically to an abrasive prisoner. Oh, but we did fill a lot of these out. The razor. Then we got... Yeah. Oh, we just got the razor. Yeah. Holy moly. There's still, of course, there's still more. Jesus. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll try to die pathetically again. That got us somewhere cool last time, so.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Okay, step forward. Not dropping the blade. Actually...
You stay.
Squint. Maybe I do drop the blade. Hold on. Because I think dropping the blade is how we get to... Yeah, dropping the blade is how we got to the adversary, I think. Because if we tried to attack her right away, there was a chance that... Or wait, was that related to maybe me wondering if she had a weapon? Okay, we've talked enough. Slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately,
There we go.
clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run.
Nice. Okay, awesome. Yeah, this is what okay, we're gonna give up.
Are you serious? As internal bleeding sets in, the blade falls from your trembling hands, clattering to the ground uselessly. You lacked the will to finish the job, your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her. The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She plants her foot on your chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs.
Here we go. This is the one we wanted.
And then she brings her knee.
God damn.
She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess,
Holy fuck.
shattering your windpipe and leaving you starved for breath.
Thank you.
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
There we go.
You're on a path.
That should do it.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. We might as well just pledge ourselves
I
to her.
thought the broken might be
Pretend we're
here,
capable
yeah.
of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Awesome. This one rules. God, I love this game so much.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior.
Oh, look at how high up it
The
is!
only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade.
Or am I
perched
just
on its
very
edge.
small?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
Oh, yeah.
We don't feel small. We are small.
Yes, yes, yes! Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear?
Yes.
Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Oh, I like the different coloration on that.
You weren't kidding when you
The
said it was
emphasis.
booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
True.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
Oh,
It
no.
doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess...
Awesome!
Almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed...
Oh my god, wait, this is a really good shot.
Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Oh, she's so cool.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I
feel like
you it was pointless to resist her.
This hand looks huge, but this one looks normal. And I don't know if they actually are that different in size. You know what I mean?
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife
Chocolate.
again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Ooh!
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly to the floor.
I'm just committing to the bit.
We didn't have to do that. And yet you did. She's so much more than us.
I really want to see what
Feels like to
the
be in her
broken
presence.
is like.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
On her command, you fall to the floor.
Holy
eased
shit.
painfully
This one,
connected
it's
with hard
it's
stone.
crazy that this is in here.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Like, are we allowed to stream this?
The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met, nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I trust to deal with her.
You don't know. He doesn't understand.
And
You don't have
shouldn't
internet.
Trusted us. There was nothing we could do to stop her then, and there's nothing we can do to stop her now. He's being melodramatic, but yeah, we've been here before, and she absolutely destroyed us. What are we even supposed to do to stop her?
Stop her.
That's worrying. Whatever you do,
Oh,
don't
man.
tell her while you're here. It's best not
He
to
really
give her
doesn't
any ideas.
understand. No, I won't tell you.
You will.
Damn, she's about to do Green Lantern at me. What is this? No, she's. Hold on. One sec. You know what I mean? Like she's giving off some real oh no, this joke won't work because I have it coming through a different audio channel. Never mind. I was gonna start playing his world.
Just do it already. It will feel so much better to do as she says.
You're supposed to end the world.
You weak-willed buffoon.
Is that so?
Do you really mean it?
Princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary.
That's how I felt playing
prelude to the
Infinity
birth of
Nikki.
the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Less so this part.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice.
Maybe she'll be nice to us. Oh man. What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. I'm yours to command. Holy moly. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Can't you just break the chains yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know.
She's Sephiroth now.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in
Oh wow, she is Sephiroth.
is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because
College professors be like,
no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
yeah, why not?
Your will was so easily broken.
What can I say?
Am I that magnificent?
No, I just have to go to the bathroom. I want to end this scene as soon as possible.
If this is what you want,
Oh
then
shit.
I guess
Oh!
not much else to say.
God damn it. I'm trying so hard not to be like a parody of myself.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong, trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now.
It's cool stained glass.
Echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one. aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
What the fuck? Homer!
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your...
Whoa! Whoa! That's so sick!
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Oh my god, her whispering behind his voice. Break her chains.
Her chains shatter,
Oh!
and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Hell yes! Pledge your loyalty to your better. That's awesome. What? But you did not take her hand, nor will you ever. Oh, man! It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
That was a fun one. It's gonna be okay.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. I don't want to look at us.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is gonna be nice.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. A mercy.
A mercy, aw. You are ugly. Oh man. Fuck. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. God damn. She's so big!
Beyond the endless walls of the long quiet, I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
You think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Oh man. Oh. Shut up, man. Alright, ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Awesome. Bring the tower to her. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break.
On a path in the wood.
So, let me mute all. That's a great button. Okay, I will be back shortly. We're back. Welcome back, VOD heads. Okay. Let's give this another save. Just to be safe. What are we dealing with? Yes, we got the tower. Oh, man. I'm really glad I took a screenshot of that one bit because they don't even got my favorite shot in here. Sad. Okay, where are we going next time is the question. More space in Narrow Cave is no place to fight, it's no place to stay forever. I love the damsel so much. See through her eyes at the end of everything. That's so cool. When you've seen the worst sights the prison of the world can offer, you can always choose to walk away empty-handed. Sometimes the only way to break a vicious cycle is to put your heart on the line. Become one with the princess in a very literal sense. Literally just a big ball. What is that? May involve but does not necessitate being eaten. I see, I see. I don't really want to do the beast again. One might resist the divine, but it's very hard to kill a god. There's no shame in failing. That's interesting. We could go back to the tower and try to kill her. Angels and demons are cut from the same cloth, and it's best not to deny a proud being. Whoa. I don't know. I don't know what to do. There are many reasons spirits may linger, the flames of passion, the flood of words left unspoken. Do we? Okay, I will ask one little tidbit from chat right now and keep it very vague because I've forgotten how many runs we've done. Is this our last one of the set? Or do we have another after this one? I believe so, yeah. Because let me confirm. Because we did the adversary, the tower. That's 2. We did Nightmare and Moment of Clarity were 1. Then we did the Razor. Yeah, okay, it totally is. Okay. What if we... What if we went back to the damsel? She's changing. You have to slay her now. Oh no. I want to see... Is there something new with the damsel? The damsel? I wonder if there's something new. Let's try. Let's give it a go.
You make your way up the short path to the...
We do not take the blade. We're just going to enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
The first time we don't take the blade today.
Slaying her is probably doing her.
Yeah, I mean, I've had to really like go against my actual instincts here to get some of these endings. I mean, like, of course, guided by the memories list, but...
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, it's been so long.
It's hypnotizing.
It's been so long since she wasn't rude right off the bat.
To remember it for the rest of your life.
I say rude, but like for good reason, you know?
Don't let it fool you.
Okay. Lie, I'm here to save you. It wouldn't be a lie. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
This is nostalgic, almost.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Try the door?
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Hey! Let me out of here!
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Guys, this isn't funny!
Easier for whom?
Hey!
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Spoken like a true fucking red shirt at the beginning of a sci-fi movie. Right before getting eaten by an alien.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates.
Oh my
before
god,
raising her
I
arm,
forgot she does
her
it
teeth
so
tearing through
just
her limb with the
immediately.
determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
I've already played this route, so I could absolutely tell you I love what happens. We're saving the princess.
Fine. Against
There's
your
more,
better
there's more
judgment,
we have to
you
see.
place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
I was literally gonna say, Alexa, I love how this shot, like she's looking up at you like a toddler who just ate pizza, like in a messy way, just like with the gunk all over her mouth, but she doesn't even know.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
Yeah, I threw up looking ass.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't.
Just like a child, she doesn't feel pain. I know that's right. I know that's right. Literally, like, take me back to the days when I could literally fall out of a tree, like 2 stories worth of space, and then just have the wind knocked out of me.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
She's so cool.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
No, Warner!
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Oh, I really love this one. I mean, God, is there a route I don't love? Hard to say.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through
I'm
flesh
sorry,
and
I'll try to
sinew.
be quick.
It
It's so
is
good.
Agony.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
But for her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture.
But it is.
Whatever. She sinks.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you.
God,
You
the
collapse to
sopping
floor,
wet meow
your
meow.
blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
All right,
You're on a path.
let's get to work. I'm gonna save again. This is for all the beans.
You're here to slay her.
proceed to the cabin. Proceed to the cabin. Okay. So right away, I thought you were gonna leave. Oh, it would be fun to continue that thread, possibly, but I feel like we didn't get very far with that one. So... is it just me or is she changing? I remember, like, if we interrogated her for long enough, she started to get, like, kind of weird and scary. And it became kind of like a joke because then the moment I stopped asking her questions, she popped back to normal and we left and it was really fucking funny. But I wonder, like, if we can continue that thread and like keep it going. But then also I have to wonder what changes if we take the blade? So here's actually where I'll save. Because I feel like I want to try taking the blade maybe. And then maybe we like hide it or something. But then, but would the damsel still be there if we took the blade? I don't know. I feel like taking the blade is like so different than what we did last time. It's most likely to give us a different, more interesting result. So let's try it.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword.
Okay.
That way she'll know we can defend
I like that angle.
from her enemy.
Right, yes.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge. There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
I love the Smitten so much. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
We're so back.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
Like we never
binding
left.
her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing, and she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you? That's right, villain. You killed us.
That's right, villain.
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense.
I love...
Beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
I'm just this game has really made me realize and remember how much I love the trope of there being like a fairy tale personality who is so like genuine and unwavering, almost to a fault, being paired with like, you know, a personality who's like more modern and cynical and like worldly, you know? It feels very Enchanted, you know what I mean? Like, and like just that's such a classic like trope for me. It's like one of my favorite things ever.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but
I gotta rewatch Enchanted.
What's done is done. What matters
That was a good ass movie.
You have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Okay. I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Okay, so there are no immediate changes with the by taking the knife. So I think my next goal is to go the route of just like interrogating her way too much.
That's because she's
and seeing if we can reach the extreme that it was kind of setting up with the changing vibes.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why'd you do? Oh my god, wait, yeah, we can slay her. Oh god. What if we did that now? I feel like, would that not just give us like the opportunist or something? Is there like a... That's fucking... I don't know. That's so weird. I'm gonna do another save, like right here. Cause I feel like, I want to see. I'm so curious. I just want to do like a good one for the last one on stream, you know? Cause like I'm gonna see all this off stream anyway. But given this is my last stream of it, I just want it to be like compelling. Do I have to cut you out again? I really didn't care for that last time.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
She. Oh shit, sorry. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness, you're just opening yourself up to manipulation. Me when I'm studying Japanese, by the way. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Oh, here we go. I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
Not so sure.
Damn, okay. Here's where it really matters, I think. Here's where it really matters. Let's go to rescue. Because I remember we go up to her to rescue her last time, and then we started interrogating her.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? Yes. Not on my watch, villain.
Villain.
My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Ugh.
You sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved. Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
Right, okay. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know.
So I'm just gonna keep bugging her.
You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Here we go, here we go. Something isn't right here, I'm sorry. After that, you just kill her immediately. Fuck, that'd be really funny, actually. I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
She can't.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Make us happy. It makes sense to me.
God, the music in this bit is
So of course,
scary.
it's not the same for us.
I feel like this is more unsettling than a lot of the other things that I've seen in this one. Holy shit. There must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
What would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
Oh shit!
This isn't right.
Okay, it's the hair.
Isn't right.
That's interesting.
I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act.
What the fuck is up with the drawing? There's something is happening here and I'm very scared. What if we just don't do anything? What if we just stay here? Nobody gets hurt and we just figure out a way to be happy together? Oh, man. You have to want something more than just making me happy.
Okay, I'll find something else to find that makes you happy.
Oh my god!
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone?
Oh shit! They lived happily ever after.
Like
It's
we're the
all she
only ones
wanted.
Here.
Whoa! Okay. Well, that was a quick way of getting there. I should have seen that coming, really. Don't get the chance to ask another question, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. I assume that's what, what is it? Not the prisoner. Oh no! It's really worse. Oh no. Give her everything she didn't know she wanted. Maybe. That feels... You don't get the chance to ask another question, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
No. She was our perfect match. She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm satisfied with that one, honestly. I might, hold on. I might save this one here, and then I need, yeah, we're gonna run it back. I want to try? Also, I'm noticing something is like really up with my desktop capture, I think, because it's like not supposed to be capturing overlays, but it like is totally like grabbing all the achievements and stuff for some reason. Not that it matters that much, but like something's really weird. Uh-oh! What the fuck? Oh yeah, something's weird. Here. The game just crashed. That's okay. That's why we have a save. She just wanted to make you happy. Holy moly. I love that ending though. That was so funny. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. She actually did end the world, like totally. Why is it still, it's still capturing some, okay. I guess game capture is completely fucked up or something. It's just not like, it's just not functioning properly at all. Whatever. Load game, we're gonna go here. It doesn't matter that much. I wanna try.
I can't.
Okay. I wanna try this. What do you wanna do?
Let me guess.
I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
She can't.
It makes sense to me.
What would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
I just want to make you happy. Something isn't right here, I'm sorry.
You turn the tip of your blade towards the unsuspecting princess. Thank you.
Wait. No, you barbarian, what are you doing?
But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and strike. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as the blade falls, but she does.
Oh no!
Your blade.
Wait.
No.
Wait.
I just...
Wait, can I push it one more?
Are you seriously asking?
Oh,
Yes, okay, we can push it one more. How about now?
You turn the tip of your blade towards the unsuspecting princess. Thank you.
Wait. No, you barbarian, what are you doing?
But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and strike.
That's so good!
Eyes grow wide with terror as the blade falls, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you. Your blade pierces her heart, and she collapses pathetically to the ground.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry, not you.
I'm going to die now. I think.
And just like that, she's dead. And the world is.
Lady Killer slaying innocent!
I know it must have been difficult.
Oh no!
I feel sick.
Sick? You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever lived. And you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught. Grief-stricken. Inconsolable.
You'll get over it. You just saved everyone.
Get over it? You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all.
You raise the blade,
shit!
aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that. Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath.
Rash. The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
Valid crash out justified. Chat messages back to back, by the way. Remain silent.
Really? You're not going to say anything?
I'm just here to watch, man.
All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstiflable. Haven't you? Haven't you all?
I don't believe this. What? What don't you believe? You plunge the blade into your own heart and
Doodle Princess, I'm so happy. I am so fucking happy.
You can't be serious. Why are you helping him? I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry.
That's right. You're all sorry.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yay! Awesome.
You're on a path in the woods.
You
This'll do it.
monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my forgiveness? Our beloved had best be alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath.
Holy shit.
She won't be alive and well when we return to that cabin.
Also, yeah, what woods?
Because she's dead.
What's the cold?
We killed
Oh, fuck!
You killed her, and so I killed you.
And you clearly didn't do a good enough job. I'm still here.
Oh, and I'm still here too. If you lot get to be blessed with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are.
I mean, come on.
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2? It's our 3rd. What gave it away? Your open discussions.
I couldn't care less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged even further, though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent.
And if it is permanent, then what? You'll kill us again?
Oh, you just wait and see. My vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement.
Don't provoke him. I prefer if we didn't die again. I'm not fond of dying. Why not? You've already done it twice. It was unpleasant. It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
I don't know about that.
I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens.
Oh, how exciting. I'd love to see you try.
Can I? Well, I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually.
Oh my god.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I am too.
Can I talk now?
Yes, I can.
Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess is not dead, and that her very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
Whatever happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, all right?
Oh, we'll muck it up all right. We'll get our happy ending, even if it damns each and every person who's ever lived.
Whatever you do, don't let him influence a single decision. He's clearly lost it. I hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't like being at the whims of someone so unstable. It's stressful. Yes, having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passengers here. Why stress over something you can't control? You're saying that like stress is just something you can turn off. It is. It's easy. Whatever happens, happens.
Are you even alive? What's the point of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single emotion?
I don't know. I just exist. And that's fine with me. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
God, when the two of them are together, it takes forever to get anywhere. Not that I'm not complaining.
The
It's
interior
just
of the cabin
true.
feels dry and
Whoa!
ancient dust-covered wooden beams hold up a crumbling ceiling like mummified ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis. Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall.
That's right.
Is that her?
Our beloved. So she does live.
She doesn't look very alive to me. Before you can make a move, the figure is
Ooh.
gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side.
I wonder how, if at all, this is going to be. I mean, it's obviously going to be different from the other ghost one.
The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it. Perhaps it's gone because an oh-so-deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you. Perhaps all of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done.
Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart.
I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
What if the world was made of blades? I think we already did that one. But there is no door.
As if something as flimsy as a missing door would stop us on our sacred quest. Cross the room, find our way back to her, make things right.
You're clearly hallucinating, but I'd rather not get into it with you right now. The door to the basement is on the far side of the room, whether you can see it or not. You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier.
It's so interesting how in a lot of these, the mirror, supersedes the door.
It's so hazy. We should try and clean it off.
It's time for all of you to see what we've become.
You reach forward and place your
That is so
hand on the
compelling.
basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things.
I see. We are too hideous for even a mirror to behold. We can only hope she might still see some good in us.
No way left to go but down. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an
Oh, she
ancient
looks very
staircase
similar
lit by
to the other one.
torchlight. The air here is so stale it practically stands still, as if the very molecules of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival.
But I imagine, of course, the context is completely different, so...
Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical reality. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow. There she is again.
My love.
She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
I'm sorry about last time. Are we good? Is anyone there?
You receive no response. Do you think she's upset with us? Don't like being here unarmed after what happened.
Are you mad at me?
Exposed.
Are we still on for brunch?
Of course she's livid, and with good reason.
You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants. It won't do anything. As you descend the final step,
Ooh.
the form of the
Oh, I
princess
love
comes
this
to view.
room.
A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead.
No! What foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparently.
Whatever we saw was a ghost. I thought we were all on the same page. Do try to keep up. Your thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock. You turn to see the shape of the princess.
Oh shit, she's picking up a torch.
Top of the stairs.
Yes.
A brightly burning torch. So that's where the blade is.
Come on, I want you to do it. I want you to do it.
And yet she isn't dead. She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before? Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even.
Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her?
Slaying, or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table.
Come on.
We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything.
I don't know if I read it that way.
But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
You came back.
Ah!
I missed you.
That angelic voice. I missed you too, my beloved.
You sure snapped back to your old self.
Yes. Seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart. I have found it in me to forgive the sins this body has committed. We can have our perfect romance after all.
This is a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down the stairs.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
Oh shit.
The skeleton
True.
wood of the basement,
Ooh.
perfectly dry after
She's kind of sick with it.
uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire.
She's trying to kill us.
Well, she's trying to kill the house.
A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us. I say we burn with her.
Are you mad at me for killing you? I'm sorry. Holy fuck. Why did you close the door?
Because I wanted to be with you. I don't want you to leave.
See? Everything's fine. She wants to be with us.
Yeah, in a bad way.
She just has a unique way of expressing things.
The fire grows quickly, devouring the basement, dancing up the walls and painting every surface with strokes of flame. You're choked by smoke, and the air around you grows uncomfortably warm. We've never burned to death before. I wonder how it's going to feel. Bad! I bet it'll feel really, really bad. Yes, it will be terrible, so you'd better come up with something to do and fast. Your personal safety is far from the only thing she's threatening right now.
I think a bit of fiery passion is good for the world. You're just trying to spoil her fun.
I'm not spoiling anything. I'm trying to prevent oblivion.
Are you mad at me for... I'm actually gonna say it. Are you mad at me for killing you? I'm sorry.
I'm not mad at you. You gave me so much to think about. And it's all going to be over soon. It's all going to be better.
But she's so distant in this one.
She's holding a grudge. She wouldn't. She's perfect.
The heat grows in intensity as the flames draw ever nearer. You can practically feel your skin sizzling already. If you're going to try and stop her from killing you and destroying the whole world, you'd better do something, and you'd better do it now.
I wonder if we look good right now. Fire makes a lot of things look good. I can only imagine how dazzling our
Right.
sing flames. Do you think she's noticed?
Probably.
I don't want to burn to death. We don't have to, right?
can get to a chapter 4 this way. God, the flickering is really annoying. I don't see a ton of it on my own capture preview. I think some of it like ekes through a little bit. That is really distracting. I'm gonna burn.
It's okay. I'm going to burn too. And then we won't hurt anymore.
She's right about the last part. Burning doesn't hurt forever. The flames lick at your form, stripping layers of you away, causing your skin to blister and pop and crisp. As you burn, the princess glides to your side, her ghostly form blackening as she too succumbs. This is terrible. We're going to die. I'd savor this feeling if I were you. Soon enough, we won't have nerve. And we'll get to die with her. After what you made us do last time, this is as sweet an end as we could hope for. She clutches you close to her chest.
Ooh, oh, that sound. Oh,
wide,
yuck.
panic affection, watching as the flames take you away.
Crispy. Ooh, crunchy.
Unbearable at first. Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your blood boiling in your veins. But it isn't long before the flames take your nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything. See? That wasn't so bad. It was so bad. But somehow, nothing is so much worse. You'll get used to it. There are still the feelings of the heart. Those never go away. Oh, they always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough. Eventually you'll want them to stop too. You'll make them stop. Trust me. The princess's smile never fades. Her skin peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin. It's very romantic, really. We got our happy ending after all. We can die happy.
Wow. Oh my god, that was a weird one. That one was fucking crazy. Despite your best efforts, you do not die. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I actually don't know if I loved that one. That actually might have been the first one that I didn't like fully love. Mainly just because I felt like it was... That one was really slow in a way that... I'm sure some appreciate it, but...
Why now?
I feel like I barely got to do anything. Let's see. Approach the mirror.
This
yeah, a slow burn, if you will.
Different. Final. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
You are nothing at all. That isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure. Faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image and the glass in two. And another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh man. Wasn't supposed to see all this, was I?
You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen all this. This is worse, but you still have an opportunity to save the world. You can still slay her.
Destroy the mirror. You've heard enough. You already know what you are. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Enough yapping! Proceed to the cabin one last time. Bring the burned gray to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Let's go! God, this shit is so cool.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Oh, man. Slay the princess. Holy shit.
I'm sorry, little one.
Violence has always been our language.
It's too interesting.
If this is what it takes,
I already had my love story.
then so be it.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Ah!
You kill me.
Whoa!
Back and forth.
Oh my god, they're doing the same thing, but violence now! Yes!
I kill you. You kill me.
That was the right choice. This is so good. This is the perfect way to
Hollow eyes watch from the
follow up the last one.
memory. A home built on all the futures that were supposed to be. Preserved until the moment of reunion. The fire of the heart sets it all ablaze. I kill you and me. An ending is a passion that can only be expressed with a moment in time. It is a seed for a new beginning. To linger on an ending is to rob it of its life. And without me, all that's left to do is linger.
Oh shit. I killed you without a second thought, and when you returned to set us both ablaze, I remained while you burned away.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you. You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts.
Ooh.
Blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark. When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
Oh, why don't I have a red one for this? Interesting. Maybe because I didn't get like a chapter 3. Shit. Reject her authority, appeal to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. Argue your independence. You act as if the world can't exist without you. I won't engage with violence. I get it, there's no need for us to keep fighting. No. Address the vessel statements directly. I miss when that was you. Submitting to you was a mistake. I would have destroyed you if I knew what you were. You were consumed by your own ego.
And through your lack of one, you too were consumed. Yet together, we were able to create something beautiful.
That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
Boundless
Ooh!
blades catch you from boundless
sandals. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
Oh my god, I love this one.
It goes until your bodies are not your thoughts are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive, dead, alive, dead, all at once.
You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
Oh my god, here's another one. Yeah, maybe if I get like a run that's like all chapter 3s, I just get like a shit ton of these cool like red responses. I did rise far above you, and I'm far above you still. I will destroy you now as I destroyed you then.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me.
Woo!
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart. And there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Oh, interesting. Wait, this doesn't have one. Oh, I'm so curious. Thank you for sharing yourself with me. I don't need to share my heart with anyone. I wish I could share my heart with you. You showed me your heart to break me. It was a terrible thing to see. If that is what it takes to rid the world of suffering, I could bear the solitude. I like that.
Your certainty is an illusion of passion and reflex. You won't know what solitude truly is unless you sentence yourself to it forever.
The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color. You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end. Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
It was beautiful.
It was. Triumph does not exist without defeat. Birth does not exist without death. It is through conflict that we create beauty.
As the clash between you abates, the princess withdraws, trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Are you so desperate to destroy me that you've grown blind to the heavenly beauty of our reality? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. You cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive as good. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. That's interesting, but that's not what we're here for. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. Slay the princess.
Then destroy me if you're able. But I will not coddle you in my final moments. I will not yield to your delusion without a vicious struggle.
You don't have to face her alone.
Ah! Oh, shit! Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Sorry, that hits different right now. You have no idea how good it is to hear you.
It's good to be here. Seems like you've been doing all right on your own, but I don't think you can strike a decisive blow from out here. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there.
Oh, shit!
I can take you to her heart.
It's time.
Whoa, this is so different.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Whoa! 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 What the fuck?
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
I like that for old time's sake. Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
If the offer still stands, could you describe the cabin to me? For old time's sake?
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know I've already mentioned it, but if we want to see this through, we're going to need that blade.
Take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Let's go into the basement.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
We both know why you're here. You don't have to draw it out for my sake.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. That sight brings me back. You're going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Are you the same as you are out there?
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
I don't think I want to be a god.
Honestly, me neither.
What are we gonna do?
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So, make me put it all back. Make me fix whatever this place is and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that?
God, the way she's acknowledging
Sure that's what you want?
our own, like, power, like the power of our perception of her is insane. Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, don't they continue to die and suffer?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them.
We're gonna find ourselves back here eventually.
And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
You and me both.
Oh
Whatever
my God.
world you want to build
Fuck.
without me.
I hope it works out.
Ah, this one's so sad.
Despite our differences, I've always loved you. And I wish you nothing but the best.
Ah! Stop that. You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever actions brought you and the princess into being was rough, jagged, and left each of you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself. But the world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
Interesting. No, she's not.
Then we did what we set out to do. Come on, let's get going. We don't need to linger down here anymore.
Leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. Then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas, but there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor. A world free from death. Set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. Holy shit! And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over, isn't it? But all of us are still here.
I knew we'd find this here through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
We really did win.
Holy shit!
We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
This is the dude's rock ending.
Absolute reality. Who would have
Boys'
thought
night
there was
ending?
really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him? The whispering and the coercion and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking
Well, boys!
I hope this was all worth it.
Oh,
because
man.
I'm personally inconsolable.
Aw, smitten.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it. Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do.
Oh my
with
god, yeah.
Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah?
Come and mop up, boys. I'm done here.
Yeah. We can do that.
Wow! Holy shit! A new and unending dawn. That was so good. I'm very glad we went this route. I feel like if we're just gonna do 2 streams, I feel like having this one be so, like, polar opposite the ending we got last time is exactly the vibe. I unfortunately cannot linger for much longer because my body is attacking me as we speak. So I'm going to wrap it up here. But VOD heads, stream heads, thank you so much. This was such a fantastic game. I will be playing more off stream. You can count on that. This is not my personal end of the Slay the Princess experience. But yeah, there will not be any more streams of this. Unfortunately, I just cannot commit to it. I have to keep the schedule open for other stuff right now. This took so long to get back to, and I'm very glad we did. But yeah, it was a big weight over my head that I very much do not want to risk having happen again. But yeah, VOD heads, I hope you enjoyed this part 2. Thank you so much for all the support on the last one as well. And yeah. Play this fucking game. Definitely try to get some of the ones we didn't get on my streams, if you're interested at all. It is well worth it. They definitely deserve all the support. It's incredible. This is one of the most compellingly written things I have played in recent memory, if not ever. So, yeah, and there's a lot more that I didn't even see. So, VOD heads, I'll catch you in the next one, whatever it may be. Take care of yourselves. Hey, okay, all right. Well, don't get too scared. It's actually a very positive ending right now. It's just the music was very poorly timed. That was not ironic or scary. Take care of yourselves, truly. Goodbye.